must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yamiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of Electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me... If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about... Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hut decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by... Consider this. No one will lose their life. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insist... Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will. So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages. Look alive!
Propagate! This is not the end.
Like dead.
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. This ends now.
Buckle up! Hi!
Strike dead.
Ha! You ain't messing around!
Evasion is futile. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler? I will mold
Body
you
and
into the
mind.
foundations of eternity.
Time to act.
Strike dead.
Time to act.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind. Time to
dead.
act.
You are an enemy that requires special attention. Inferior.
Time to act.
I will mold you into the foundations
Body
of
and
eternity.
time to act. Body and mind.
Strike dead. Instability
Time to
will be
act.
removed.
Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind. change of plans.
You are an enemy that requires special attention. Inferior. Inferior.
Scatter!
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Thunder!
Time to act.
Sever!
Body and mind.
All desire can be broken.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
All will be severed. This world, a fleeting shadow.
You asked
Your
for
verdict is decided.
Propagate!
This world,
is
a
dreamwork.
fleeting shadow.
Huh?
Scatter!
Not good. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Germinate!
Gloves off. I'm going in. Let's light it up.
This world, a fleeting shadow. All desire can be broken.
Adventure time. Let's light it up. Teamwork
This world,
is dreamwork.
a fleeting
Dead
shadow.
meat.
All will be severed.
Spring forth!
Rain cutter. Huh?
Propagate!
Buckle up. Ha!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Ha! No longer holds back. Everybody stand back. Let.
All
Gloves
will
off.
be severed.
Rain outlines your
World,
fate.
a fleeting shadow.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Body and mind.
Thunder. Your verdict is decided.
Let's get it on! Hi! Huh. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Your verdict is decided.
You're dead meat!
All will be severed. All desire can be broken.
Hi! Huh.
This world.
That's gonna hurt in the
Fleeting
morning!
shadow.
Everybody stand back! Let me weave you a verse. Look alive!
Germinate! Here!
Gloves off!
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people? And in the power of their... These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever.
That would be something of an
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine...
Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any, but I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me.
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis? You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the lonely... But I have so much to say to you.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the so it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Seeing you again is a changed...
Since you are willing to admit...
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, but with regards to eternity and the question...
You are the one who's been acting like... As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us.
Talk to the Electro archon. Another bad one?
Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly... By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations.
Sure feels good to finally thwart a Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on...
Wait a second. Did you say no... As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exact? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did...
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler... Well, what's done is done. And Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of... What would you like to know about? That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Still, there's one other thing. Before A began modifying her own godly form...
So, you mean there are 3 riding...
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought... Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male. Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession.
What the...
It is, isn't it? That puppet was built with technology. Still, before A...
So...
No. The original plan... Later, some eccentric geniuses...
What the...
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon.
Morax told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or Shadow Warrior. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly. So there was no... In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood.
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A...
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now.
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her.
Wow.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler, keep it safe. Is that all? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was...
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, I see. But that is merely a small goal. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has... Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment...